Hello, everybody. Welcome to Live at 5 here at Broadway.com. I'm Beth Stevens.
And I'm Paul Wontorek.
And I should have probably told you it's September 23rd. It's Monday, and we have Caitlin Moynihan in the studio with us.
Hello.
And we have someone else in the studio with us.
Yes, she's glowing. Who's here?
Kara Lindsay's here.
Ah!
Late of Beautiful and Wicked, and now 54 Below. And we
Feinstein Slash.
Thank you, Paul. We will get to Kara, but first our top 5.
Congratulations to all these fresh Emmy winners.
Oh,
Yes.
Beth.
What's the category, Paul?
The category is Billy Porter. I feel like we've been secreting him winning an award for his amazing work on Pose for a year now.
At least, yes.
He won an Emmy Award. Billy Porter is,
He's
I just looked on
leader.
Instagram because I was like, has he woken up yet? So I'm sure he had a big night.
I'm sure
He's up. And he put on Instagram, I had a dream about you, baby. It's gonna come true, baby.
Aww.
So he referenced musical theater. We love Mama. I'm waiting for his Mama Rose, by the way.
She sang at the Tonys.
Billy Porter won, of course, for Pose. He plays Pray Tell. And he is the first openly black gay man to win lead actor in a drama series. Wow. Congratulations, Billy Porter. Also, Michelle Williams won an Emmy for,
Gorgeous
I think we all kind of
performance
predicted that
as
as well,
Gwen Verdon.
for her amazing performance as Gwen Verdon on Fosse Verdon. Of course, that's a Broadway-themed show. Also, Tony Shalhoub won again, right, for Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Ben Whishaw, who has been on Broadway, won for Other English Scandal. And Fleabag, which of course is a TV show adapted from a solo play by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, won 4 Emmys. It was a big night for Fleabag, including Outstanding Comedy Series and Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy. And she won for writing as well. There's a full list of winners on the site. And I don't know what Billy Porter's up to now. Hi, Billy.
I'm sure he's
But
watching.
my hope is
Yes, I want to hear your hope.
what I'm imagining
Yes.
is that he's sitting by a pool in Hollywood
Sure.
with a big stack of movie scripts because he needs to go EGOT because
Yes,
he's
it's
now
time.
EGT, Emmy, last
Grammy.
night, Grammy for Kinky Boots, Tony for Kinky Boots, and he needs an O. So someone, let's get the movie scripts, get them to Billy because we got to work on this. Congratulations, Billy. We're all thrilled for you.
And this acclaimed young adult novel is hitting the stage.
We're talking about Between the Lines. This is Jodi Picoult.
Do you know this book?
I don't, but let me tell you
great.
something. You know this book?
Yes.
Jodi Picoult wrote this book with her daughter, Samantha Van Leer. Would you like to write a novel with your mom?
Is she the same author as the Big Little Lies? Am I making that up?
No.
You made that
ignore
up.
me.
That's
made
Move
a
that
on.
up.
person. But she's written 24 novels, and 8 of them have debuted #1 on the New York Times bestseller
Oh.
list. So
She
she
did My
Popular.
Sister's Keeper.
She knows what she's doing.
Okay.
She knows what she's doing. Anyway, new musical will be based on it. Jeff Calhoun is directing. Lauren Lataro will choreograph. And it's going to be written by Timothy Allen McDonald with a score by Elisa Samsel and Kate Anderson.
These
Now,
are new. I don't know these
these are
writers.
all some
This is
fresh
new,
people.
Fresh talent.
It's fresh talent. It premiered at the Kansas City Rep in 2017.
Oh, okay.
And just hold on, because this isn't happening until
What's it about?
April 21st, 2020, May 2020.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Between the Lines. Do you want to say it with me? Between the Lines centers on Delilah, an outsider in a new town and a new school who seeks comfort in the pages of her favorite book. Oh, this sounds very familiar. Where she feels heard and understood. But as the lines between fantasy and reality began to blur, Delilah has to confront whether she alone has the power to rewrite her own story.
Drama.
I love your reaction. Were you really into the book?
It was, it's a great book.
Okay.
She wrote it with her, the
With her
mother-daughter duo was very sweet.
Okay, cool. I'm into it.
Well, we're
then.
looking forward to that.
As long as you're happy.
Very happy, yes. And the book that inspired one of my favorite movies is also hitting the stage.
So of course, everyone out there knows Lottie and Lisa,
Sure.
right? Nope.
Nope.
Getting blank looks. Lottie and Lisa is the 1949 novel that became The Parent Trap.
Huh.
In 1961 and 1998, of course, the remake. And now there will be a musical based on Lottie and Lisa called Identical, because they're identical twins.
They're twins.
It's a new musical, and Nottingham Playhouse over in London will be producing this, and Trevor Nunn, who's a very fancy director, will direct it. This is next summer, July 31st. It starts. It features a book by Stuart Patterson, music by George Stiles, and lyrics by Andrew Drew, who I believe worked on Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins,
correct?
yeah.
And of course, it's about twin girls separated at birth who reunite at a camp 10 years later, and shenanigans happen.
So one actress, 2 actresses? Alice and Emily, I don't know.
Stop.
We don't know.
That joke is so 1998, but I
know,
still love it. Thank
But
you,
this
Beth.
book is from 1949 or whatever.
Lottie and Lisa, it's happening. By the way, speaking of Alice, tomorrow night's the first preview of Sunset Boulevard. Norma Desmond. I'm going
Thank
to
you.
see that. I'm
Thank
going
you.
to see
See,
that.
I could just bring something in for you. You're welcome.
Yes. And the holidays are getting even more magical on Broadway.
So true. Lots of magic coming with The Illusionists, which is coming for the holiday season at the Neil Simon Theater, November 29th through January 5th. They've added America's Got Talent's Dom Chambers and Eric Chen, and they will join the lineup. And you can go on YouTube and see some of their illusions. I have to say, this is a fun show to bring kids
Oh, is it?
to.
I haven't seen it.
I brought my son last year, and he was mesmerized by the magic.
Okay.
So there you go. And in addition to them, they will also feature master entertainers / illusionists Chris Cox, Paul Dabbick, Kevin James, Sos and Victoria Petrosian, and Enzo Wayne. I'm sorry how I massacred your names.
And a bunch of our stage favorites are getting ready to celebrate another one of our stage favorites.
Well, that's a lot of favorites.
a
But
lot of
we're
favorites. We
talking
have a
about
lot of
Sutton
favorites.
Foster,
Yeah.
who is
Our
a
favorite.
favorite. She's like a 2-time Tony winner, 9-time Broadway.com
Broadway.com
Audience
Choice Award winner.
I made up
We
that
just give
number,
her one
but
every
there's
year,
a lot. So the Drama League, we had talked about this before. They are honoring her at their 36th, I'm having trouble with numbers today,
a lot of numbers.
annual benefit gala, which is, or gala if you prefer, which is on October 28th at 6:30 p.m. at the Plaza. So obviously Sutton Foster will be there.
Yeah.
She's being honored.
Yeah.
And she likes, when people honor her, she shows up. But look who else will be there.
Right.
Joel Gray, Jonathan Groff, Beth Level, Brandon Victor Dixon, Laura Osnes, Jelani Aladdin, Miriam Shore, Peter Herman, Megan McGinnis, Lee Silverman, Janine Tesori. Sutton has a lot of friends. She's worked with most
Talented people.
most, if not all of those people.
Yes.
And of course, she won Tony Awards for, Thoroughly Modern Millie, Anything Goes. She was in Violet, Shrek, Drowsy Chaperone, Little Women, which, I have a soft
she's on
spot for
TV
Little
now.
Women. That new trailer, the new Little Women movie coming out, I'm like, I want to cry at the musical again.
Musical made me cry every time I saw it.
Yeah. Kara Lindsay, maybe, Little Women musical?
She could do it.
Yes.
She's got another project
We'll
she's
get a
working
great
on right
cast
now.
together. Oh, and she's on Younger, of course, and I love Younger too. So anyway,
go.
this is all happening at the Plaza Hotel, October 28th. It's a great night to support the Drama League and to toast Miss Sutton Foster.
Miss Sutton Foster. We have a few other things on the site today. You want
What
to tell
else?
us? Well, we have 5 things to do this week with Tug Rice's illustrations.
Yes,
Always
yes.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
And we have an interview with Charles LaPointe. Maybe you know him, Kara
speaking
Lindsay.
of beautiful, the
because
Carole
he's
King
done
musical.
Lots of wigs and hair for Broadway, including Beautiful, the musical.
We have some video from Scotland, PA. Scotland, PA started off Broadway. It's the new dark, devilish
Shakespearean.
new musical, the new Little Shop of Horrors, maybe.
Maybe.
We have video on that, and on The Sound Inside, the new play with Mary Louise
Louise
Parker
Parker.
on Broadway, and
And we get to see Brian Cox's LBJ in the Great Society with a first look at those production photos.
okay,
Okay,
I'm getting out.
cool. Goodbye. Thank you.
Okay.
Nice to see you.
Okay,
Happy
good
Monday.
to see you too. Thank you, Beth.
Caitlin, please tell us about our guest.
Gladly. Yes, we have Miss Kara Lindsay here with us in the studio today. You guys know her. You know her from being on Broadway and Wicked and Newsies and Beautiful. She's toured with those shows. She's incredible. She's a friend of ours, and she is getting ready to do a solo concert at 54 Feinstein/54 Below called #PregnantAF, because guess what? She's pregnant. Make sure you follow her on social media at Kara Lindsay 1, not Kara Lindsay 2 or 3 or 4. Kara Lindsay 1, and leave all of your questions in the comments below. Everyone, please welcome Kara and Beth.
Thank you, Caitlin. Hi, Kara.
Oh, you're so nice.
Love this woman. I'm clapping too.
Thank
All
you.
right, let's make a correction first. No offense, Caitlin, but Kara won't be alone on stage. Not only does she have her friend,
I know,
not
you
friend,
can't
her child in utero,
Also friend.
also
I mean,
friend,
Hopefully he likes
a
me.
little boy. It's a boy.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't read my article with Kara and stuff.
I know you're the
But
best.
you have some people joining you on stage. Tell us
I
who's going to be
do.
there.
Well, I have Katie Rose Clark is joining me.
Another Glinda.
Yes, and also Mama.
Another mama.
Yes,
Perfect.
and Steph Martignetti, who will be a mama soon, and she's the one that you
She was
interviewed.
a beautiful understudy.
Yeah, for Cynthia Weil, and we both were pregnant at the same time in
Her
the
due
show.
date is just right after yours. Is
Yeah,
that
it's
right?
like 3.5 weeks.
Can you
So
believe that?
nuts. I mean, the fact that that's happening, I just can't believe it. But so she'll be joining me, and my husband Kevin Massey, who is doing Sunset Boulevard, Paul. So you're going to go see him at North Shore. Yeah.
We keep it in the family here.
Yeah. So tell him I said hi. I don't see him.
So you're all going to get together next Monday.
And Laurel Harris.
Oh,
Sorry.
Laurel Harris,
Harris
sorry.
is
I'm
also
sorry.
joining me. Yeah.
Great,
So lots of
talented
people.
group of friends.
Yeah.
And husband.
Yeah.
And you're going to get together next Monday night.
Yes. Next week from today, 9:30 p.m. at 54 Below.
You're staying up late, pregnant lady.
I know. I was like, oh gosh, yeah, whatever. It'll be great. What else am I gonna do? I might as well sing some songs. I might not be able to breathe, but I'm sure it'll be. I'm saying that it's gonna be entertaining for all the wrong reasons.
Watch Kara complain
Come
about her
laugh
swollen
at me.
feet. Come laugh at Kara Lindsay. So, do you have like a comfortable piece of furniture to sit on at 54 Below? So
I
you put your
should
feet up?
bring like
a
a
footstool?
rocking chair,
You should bring a rocking chair.
but I can't
would
carry
love
that.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you going to be singing? Give us a little preview.
Lots of things. I mean, the entire thing is obviously about pregnancy. And 54 Below actually reached out to me in August. There was a cancellation, and they reached out, and they're like, would you do your solo show again? And I was like, oh, it was a week away. And I was like, I don't think I can get it together that fast. Also, I'm at such a different point in my life, and I'd want to make it about something else. I was like, if you have something later in September, I can probably get it together. And then they came back, they're like, how about September 30th? I was like, okay.
So, how many weeks out are we from your due date?
So now we are 8 weeks. I'll be 7 weeks from it next week. And you're in
Wow.
your, it's so weird. The pregnancy calendar is weird. I do not
So
understand
it's a
it.
40-week calendar for those of you who don't know.
I'm
It's
learning
40
right
weeks.
now.
Suddenly you start counting your life in weeks when maybe you would count it in years or
Right,
something
but then
else.
when they come out, you count in the normal months. It's so
But then people start saying that their child is like 24 months. You're like, so 2 years?
right. They're like
Right? You know how people do
108
that?
weeks old. You're like, okay.
I can't do that kind of division. Just tell me how old they are.
Definitely not. So I was talking with Kevin, and I was like, you know what? I feel like for this, generally, when you're pregnant in this business, you're always kind of trying to hide.
Especially TV people, right? They're always
TV
like behind
people,
furniture.
yeah,
or
and
something.
I mean, these roles they're not pregnant. I mean, yeah, sure, if you were in waitress for just that one part, like just that part, you could be pregnant. But
Would you be
like,
singing something from that show?
I'm not.
The one pregnant character, yeah.
But I am singing a song from Baby.
Perfect.
Of course.
Very well done.
So I guess I could have done that too. But you're so with Beautiful. I mean, I had to hide it, and I feel like with other concerts or events I've been doing and singing these songs and their characters that obviously are not pregnant, I feel like I have to hide it. So I was like, you know, I want to celebrate it. I want to be silly. It's gonna be silly. I mean, I am weird, so it's gonna be that.
I don't know if you've seen Kara's vlog on Broadway.com, but if you have, you know all about how she is.
It's just
She's
I'm
silly.
not normal. Therefore, my child won't be either.
Let me ask you an important question.
Yeah.
So one of your Newsies co-stars, Jeremy Jordan, recently had a baby.
Yeah.
Clara is her name. Will your child marry Jeremy Jordan's child? I just need to
If
know
that's
now.
their preference, I mean, it doesn't matter, but they will be friends.
They will be friends.
They will be friends. Yeah,
Have you been in touch?
Oh yeah, we've
Talking
been
about that
over
parenting
there, and we cooked them dinner one night.
His wife, Ashley Spencer.
Yes, Ashley. Oh my gosh, she's been so helpful. She's like saved things for me. It's amazing the mom community in this business and just in general. Like I'm wearing clothes. I mean, this is mine, but most of my maternity clothes are from friends and friends of friends. And I'm like, I have no idea what DNA is on me, but I'm so glad that I'm wearing it because it fits me. Because nothing fits.
So what's some good advice you've received from your Broadway mama friends? Like, what has Katie Rose Clark told you?
Well, I think so. There's this whole Facebook Broadway baby mamas group, and there's like almost 300 people, 300 moms on there.
Wow.
It's really that was the first moment where I was like, oh my gosh, this is possible. This is more than
People do
possible.
it.
There are so many, because I really kind of thought I was like, this is gonna be really really hard, and it is, but it's hard for anybody. But you have this amazing community, and I put out. I just type a question to that Facebook group, and immediately there's like 20 responses. They're so involved, and other moms want to help you. And I mean, and Katie Rose, she was like, if you need anything, like just text me, any questions, especially like that first month. I guess that's really hard. I guess you don't sleep.
You look really confident. It's good.
I know. Oh God. It's gonna be. I'm going to be responsible for another human.
I think you'll be great. I think you'll be great.
Yeah.
No worries at all. I know you all have questions because I see Caitlin doing the scrolling things.
Oh,
with
really?
Caitlin.
Oh, yeah.
What are
Oh,
viewers
really?
asking?
Ask away.
Totally, yes. So Rebecca wants to know, she talked about it a little bit, but has the process of planning the show felt different in any way compared to doing your previous shows, and what kind of thinking space did you have to get into with planning this?
Oh yeah, entirely different. It's a whole different subject, and it also makes it easier, I guess, in a way, because it's not just about me. It's about pregnancy and how amazing women are. We grow people. I mean, it's just so nuts. And I have Ben Rahala, who's my music director, and he is truly a genius. He is so creative and amazing, and he's been really helpful. And so yeah, it's been widely different.
Plus more breaks, more naps.
Yeah, more naps, and
More
I'm like,
snacks.
I have to pause to breathe. Like, you have to slow this tempo down to like a turtle's pace.
You're gonna be doing very low.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 3 songs in the evening, just as the slowest tempo as possible. It'll be really fun for you to watch.
I love that.
So what's heavier, your pregnancy belly or the Glinda dress? Because they're both really heavy.
Yeah, good point. I mean, I had the abs to like hold the dress and move.
That's a
Now
memory
you're
now,
equal.
yeah.
I don't. What's a waist? You can't balance. Like, I run into things. I try to squeeze behind things, but I forget that I'm 2 people. I'm like, oh, you don't squeeze behind things anymore. Not now.
Amazing. So I love this question from Scarlett. She said, if you could play any Broadway mama role, what mama role would you want to play?
That's a
Oh,
good question.
gosh. That is a great question. Oh, I mean, I'd love to do Baby. I love all of that music. It's so great. Oh,
We have some support in the room,
Liz
yeah.
Calloway. I just love it. Yeah, any role in that.
I love that. Isabella wants to know, how has it been for you to kind of be taking this break from doing, Broadway shows? You're pregnant and getting to kind of put that time into this concert. And how has this, just being pregnant been for you? And
Yeah, it's been amazing. The thing I was most afraid of was not having people my age or people that are in my community that are going through the same thing at the same time.
Well,
But
that's
in
not
fact,
a problem.
there is a baby boom on Broadway. I mean, truly. And that fear was squashed because I have this community, and a lot of my friends I get to share this with. And I mean, Jess Fontana. I knew
Santina
her when she was
Fontana's wife.
Hirschberg.
Yeah.
Jessica
due
Fontana.
soon.
She's like due 2 days ago.
She's
I
due
keep
2 days
checking in.
ago.
I'm like, are you still pregnant?
What's going on?
Yeah. She's like, yes. And also Steph Martignetti. So yeah.
So tell us, for the people who didn't read our little piece, about finding out and doing Beautiful. You found out when you were in rehearsal for Beautiful, or just about to go in rehearsal?
Yeah, and I talk about this in the show. I do this whole thing like with Beautiful, because I spent my whole first trimester doing Beautiful, and
Wearing those tight little pencil skirts.
it's just like the idea of squeezing into one of those like makes me want to vomit. I just can't believe that fit.
Wasn't that long ago?
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. It's amazing how quickly your body will change. But it was amazing. I mean, I found out the morning before my first rehearsal back at Beautiful, and I wore my winter coat all day, the puffy winter coat, because I thought
Just in
people would
case.
notice. But like
your first
literally
day.
nothing changes right away. So it was just, but it was kind of scary at first because I thought people wouldn't be supportive, but Beautiful was. They were so amazing about it, and obviously they've been through it before. And I don't know why I
Right,
thought
because
they
Anika
wouldn't.
Larson, who
Yeah.
originated that role,
Yeah,
was pregnant in the role as well.
right. So they were so excited,
trend,
and
yes.
I mean, we did a gender reveal with them with donuts. Both Steph and I did, and that was really fun. I had
Blue donuts, pink donuts, like that.
I had stick donuts. Do you know
Stick
what I mean?
donuts. I don't remember you telling me that.
Inappropriate.
Inappropriate stick donuts.
I can't wait to tell him that when he's older.
I'm sure he'll watch this and cringe.
put this in the baby profile.
Yeah, totally. Mom,
You're looking
a
forward to
mom.
that. You're gonna be a mom. How do you
so
feel
crazy.
about it?
I'm excited.
You look excited, like
I
slash
am.
freaking out. I love it.
Yeah, it's both. I mean, isn't that normal? I don't know.
Totally
Tell
normal.
me you're a mom of 2.
Totally normal. Totally normal.
Yes. I love this question that Alexandra has. She says, as being an actress means being a risk taker, she wants to know, what does being courageous mean to you?
Ooh.
I love it when we go deep.
Yeah, come on, Alexandra.
I think it takes courage to be authentically you. And I don't know. That's, yeah. When I look at people that are just like Laura Benanti, for instance, it was so candid about her whole pregnancy, her life, everything. She is who she is, whether you like it or not. And I think that takes courage because some people might not like it. Some people will love it. I don't know. I think it's courageous to be authentically you.
I love that answer.
Love
great.
that. I think we can do one more question. And Elise wants to know if you could listen to one Broadway cast album recording for the rest of your life, which would you choose?
For the rest of your life.
Oh my
Rest of your
God.
life.
But so many are running through my head.
Pick 3. Come on. One
Okay.
is a lot.
Well, this isn't on Broadway yet, but it will be someday, I'm sure. But I love Greatest Showman so much. I listen to that a lot.
Support in the room. There's support.
Yeah, and my mother's so obsessed with it. So I love that. I love Dear Evan Hansen. Obviously, I have a
Sensing
theme.
a theme. Sensing a theme.
I mean, they were my age at college.
There
it's
are
so crazy.
some Broadway mama roles in that.
That's true.
For the future.
That's true. Good point. That's like, yeah,
In the future.
in the future. Great.
Great.
I'll do that at
Check.
Gunquit.
We'll put that on the list.
I'll do it at Gunquit, like 15 years from now. Yeah, what else? And Hamilton always. I mean, that's always that's a great workout. Cast album, it's great. I don't work out though right now. It's too much work.
You're not doing sit-ups? Nothing like that?
I roll out of bed.
So we know, if anyone watched
Forklift.
Think Pink,
Yeah.
your Glinda vlog, backstage at Wicked, we knew you were obsessed with peanut butter.
Oh yeah. I
So what are
literally
your
had
what are
peanut
your
butter and
pregnancy-
jelly before I got here.
I know her so well. So what's your pregnancy obsession?
Oh my! I talk about that too.
Oh, really? I don't want to ruin the whole show.
No, it's fine. I mean, that's what this is. But I've had a lot of them, and so aversions come with cravings, which I learned. It's like you only want this one thing, and any other thing you're like absolutely not. But I wanted bacon for like a month. Bacon. My arteries are not pleased, I'm sure, but I was very pleased.
And what was your aversion? That was the other side of that one.
Well, it was anything but that.
I
So,
see. Okay. So it was bacon.
like pizza, I
and
was like,
nothing else.
just bacon. I was like, yes, yes, bacon.
All right, let's remind everyone when they can see you do the pregnancy
September
show.
30th at 9:30 p.m. at 54 Below, and there's a discount Kara 5.
Oh, that's nice. And definitely bring some bacon, some bacon-related
Yeah, I'll
things.
eat it.
Thank you for coming, Kara.
Thank you for having me.
Caitlin, will you take us on out?
Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We are live at 5 every single weekday here on Facebook, and you can listen to us wherever you get your podcasts by searching for hashtag live at 5 and hitting that subscribe button. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. We talk to waitresses and Natasha Yvette Williams all about her upcoming 54 Below show.